last two videos we did the initial impressions. That was our first video where we went over the bike and I showed you all about it as far as the way it looks and what components it has. Second video we did a top speed test, so I showed you how to enable the settings to get to the top speed. And today we're going to do a mostly throttle only test and also a PAS test where we go through each PAS level and we see what the top speed is of each one. But that's the only pedaling we're doing. The other stuff we're doing after the PAS test, let's go this way, is we're gonna go exploring. So it is a really nice day out, so I have to be careful on these sidewalks, not to go super fast. I also should get out of my grocery list. I'm sure you guys don't want to see that. And turn on my speedometer, which I'm sure you guys do want to see. So we'll test PAS 1 through 5. That's what I got mine set at. And then the rest of the ride, we're gonna do throttle only and see how many miles we get. I believe the max is only, I think you get like 15 to 20 miles throttle only on this with the 15 amp hour battery. But we'll have to see. I actually think I found a couple more spots on Google Maps that I want to check out. I do want to do another ride on this where I check the path to the grocery store, because I can take my electric bikes to the grocery store. I can go fast enough down the road that it doesn't affect anything. But I want to be able to take my Brompton. That's the number one reason why I bought it. So maybe next time we'll go and try to find the grocery store path. Today we are not. I gotta walk some more. Hey. Hopefully I have enough battery to make it to my spot where I go and film the PAS test, because it's a really long road that isn't very active because it's the weekend. This is an industrial park. we're doing throttle only so far. The other thing about this bike, it has pretty decent battery cells. So the voltage sag is not as bad as some of the bikes that I've got. It's actually really nice. This is a pretty steep hill too, so we'll see how the motor does. But yeah, not very much voltage sag on this bike, which is what you want. This is an extremely steep hill where we may have to pedal to help the motor. We're still managing to do 15 miles per hour. Okay, not anymore. Steepest part of the hill. There's a helicopter, which I'm sure you can hear. But we're getting closer to my spot that I want to go to. Some kind of party going on in the pavilion. Gonna be using the brakes here, definitely. There's a little lake over here. See how many people are there. Nobody. Nobody's here. Which is good for me. Now there's a really steep hill here, which we will be trying to go up. Unfortunately, I think I'm gonna have to pedal. So let's drop that down, see what happens. But I think this goes to another lake and a little neighborhood, or a big neighborhood, I don't really know. So there's a couple places I want to explore over here, and then a couple more back the other way. And this might take us to where I want to go in the first place. But I don't know, I've never been down this way. This is a little walking trail. And this is where I'm going to need GPS because I don't really know where to go. I think I go straight. There's a parking circle and drive here. Where's this go? Huh. It looks like this little road takes me to another part next to River Chase, which is a community center, and they have a gym and pool and stuff. So let's attempt to go this way. Now, if I know better, this is probably going to be really steep, but I don't know better. That's a cute little fence. Bench area. Oh yeah, this is steep. Yeah, I'm going to have to help the motor up on this one. And this is going to be kind of tricky. very windy. That's a really nice house with a pool. Very nice. Lots of really nice houses. That's another trail. So this way takes us to River Chase. This way takes us to a park. Do we try to go this way? We can try. This is an off-road trail. Awesome. Now, is it good for bikes? Guess we'll find out. For this bike, probably just fine. Lots of tree roots. Come here with my knife and cut some of these limbs down. Big ass bird back here. You'll finally get to see an off-road video from me. I don't film any of those much. Apparently there's another lake over here. Pretty neat place. Alright, so I go straight here. This takes you to the lake. Where does that take you? Also to the lake? Uter Erickson, a business. So I think we need to go down here. Now this, it's a little sketchy. So we're gonna be on the brakes quite a bit. Trying not to, oh my God, that's steep. To keep going. I'm not going to get back up this though. So hopefully looks like there's another place to go. Jeez, is it like this all the way down? No, I'm telling you right now, this is pretty rough terrain for this. See how well the brakes hold up. That's a pretty big drop. Don't fail me. Whatever you do. Brakes. Don't fail me, brakes. Okay, not bad. Maybe the other way was easier. Ooh, muddy. Hey, turtle. Watch out. Muddy. Alright, making it. Hopefully there's a way back. Otherwise I'm screwed. Oh shit. Now where do I go? That way. There's a lake. Nice. Nice. Gotta be careful for snakes and turtles. My only problem is, how the hell do I get over there? bet it's that way. What's a tent? Can I go? Oh, this is a cool little place. Hopefully you guys are still recording. Okay. Alright, we're gonna have to go through some water, it looks like. We'll see. Yeah, this is extremely muddy, but I think it's our only path. Oh shit, for real? Alright, well, let's go. Luckily, I have a pretty decent bike. That is gonna get us out of the mud. Alright, here we are. I think we're in the right spot. There's a road over here. That I can get to. I saw a little sidewalk. See if there's a road right here. Hopefully I can get some of this mud out of my tire. Alright, I won't be going that way very much, especially after it rains. Now, let's see where this goes. But the mud guards pretty much did their job. This should take us to where I want to go. Alright. We're definitely not going back the way we came. Nice house. Alright, I know exactly where we are now. This is a really steep hill that I tested the electric XP on. And it goes way up there. It's really pretty. There's a gigantic house over to the right of me. You won't be able to see it now because all the trees are in bloom, but in winter you probably could. Now we're flinging mud everywhere, even on me. have to wipe these tires down when I get home. Hello, donkey. And that was an interesting day so far. And it's just now starting. Let's get out here on the main road. Alright, we're going to do PAS test. So let me put it in the 7th gear. Let me drop this down to 1. Not 0, 1. Okay, you're going crazy. Gotta make sure there's no cars behind me. We're in gear 7. This is going to be GPS confirmed top speed. I am going to state that the display on this bike is pretty accurate. So it looks like we're getting about 15 in PAS 1. $17 in PAS 2. $18, roughly. Oh. $20 in PAS 3. About 24 in PAS 4, and we should get 28 with PAS 5. Now we're not feeling any resistance right now. So, there's that. Alright. So that was a PAS test. I'll throw those numbers up on the screen. Now we're going to ride over to the industrial park, and I'm going to try to get a good photo. But we did pretty good with the Magicycle so far. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's not good. Let's pull over. We might have knocked something loose here. Oh man, my bike is muddy. There's a motor cable. We knock anything loose over here? No. Let's see if the motor cable came out. No. Maybe it got too hot. But man, look how muddy it is. It's going to be a fun one to clean. I'm probably going to spend most of my afternoon doing that. I don't know what happened there. Seems okay now. So I'm showing you what this bike can really do today. We are taking it through its paces. is a beautiful day out today. It's, I think, a little less than 80 degrees out right now. Right around 80 degrees. We're just gonna come out here, hopefully not get stopped, and get a muddy photo. I should have got a photo before I went through the mud. That's all right. All right, that's really all I needed to do today. I needed a thumbnail. So now we'll just go drive around. I'm gonna try to bump some of this dirt off, some of this mud. So I'm gonna hit some potholes and stuff like that. You might be able to see it swinging out. As we're going. Something back there is making a noise. Hopefully it's not the motor. Oh yeah, we can't go this way. I think we gotta take a detour. Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe not. I don't really know. Do you think we can make it down there? I think we can. We could probably just ride right down. We're gonna take it easy. I got mud on my tire, so yeah. We're gonna go this way. Actually, let's go this way. Here. Motorcycle. There's the Great Wally's over there. It's a huge gas station on the other side of the interstate. I don't know how or where or why or when or how if we're gonna be able to make it back to where I want to go. Oh shit. Why are you doing that, motor? Well, that's the second time the motor's cut out. Now they're redoing this road. Looks like they're almost done. So it'll be nice. But it's a one-way right here. Feel me now. So we went four-wheeling today. Well, two-wheeling. We went two-wheeling today. Pretty interesting. We'll have to go back and do that again when it's not so muddy, if it ever isn't not muddy. Looks like there's a little small creek that ran through there, and it was literally just like a pool of mud, which is interesting. So we're gonna go ahead and head back towards the house. And ride around the neighborhood, so when the bike dies, I don't have so much distance to cover, because pedaling this is no fun. We're about 50% battery. We've gone 8.8 miles, so I'm guessing we're probably gonna get about 15 miles throttle only. 15, 16, somewhere around there. We still got a decent amount of power with 50% battery. But for some reason, the motor keeps cutting out, so I'm gonna have to go through, check all the wires. And the reason I say it's the motor is because no matter if I use the throttle or PAS, it doesn't want to move. So my guess is it's probably the motor. Hopefully it's just a fluke, but it could be a number of things. I just need to thoroughly go over the bike. Just to make sure. Oh, Oh, look at that, a little dune buggy. That's cool. We're at 50.7 volts. A little more than halfway done. I need to actually pull up a meter, because I don't know what a 52 volt battery range is as far as the voltage goes. I'll have to look it up. I think it's in the neighborhood of 45-ish, somewhere around there. Yeah, the brakes are working pretty good still. Still getting relatively good speed on flat ground with slightly downhill, but trying to wear out the battery. We've gone 13 miles, we got 49.2 volts. Hi, puppy dog. This part of the video is probably going to be boring, so I might be cutting a lot of it out, just so you know. I just want to get a total on mileage. Oh, this goes all the way down, so 46.3 is the 46.4 is the lowest you want to go. 45.1 is like 1%. So at 10%, 46.3, we're at 19% according to this chart. So we still got a little bit of battery left. I gotta remember what that number was. Let's see. 46.4, and then you start getting into the red. At that point we'll check again. Still got 1.5 volts to go. So we got about 20% battery left. We're gonna try to kill it today. .4 miles. Maybe we will get a little bit more than what I thought. .8. It's been a long time since I've done a range test. Lately it's just been make videos about my bikes and make videos about tires and make videos about this and make videos about that. Nothing like this. Still hitting 25 miles per hour on the lowest end of the battery. We're almost to 46.1, or we're going to be getting in the red. And yeah, like I said in previous videos, the seat on this bike is pretty dang comfy. I did get a little muddy, but we also went through a crap ton of mud. I really like their sign. We'll get a better shot of that when we come around here. We got it all finished. Home of the Falcons. They were almost done with that the last time I was here. I like it. And it's not plastic cups, it's like plastic squares. We'll go buy it. We'll go buy it right here. Our little plastic blocks that go inside the fence. That's really neat. They should do that up here. I like it. 18.5 miles. 45.9 volts. Let's check our chart again. And we are near the end of the battery, so 45.1 is where this battery should cut off. Might cut off a little bit before that, but we're near the end, so 45.1. Once I hit that, I'll let you know, and then we'll stop the test. I don't want to completely shut this thing down. It's not good for the battery. It's not good for the battery to be down this low. But the other thing I forgot to mention is your PAS levels, your 1 through whatever you want to do. I think it goes up to 7. You can change the amount of power it gives you. So the each level can be set to a different parameter. In the same way with the battery percentage, you can change the amount of percentage that you see on your battery gauge just by going into the settings and changing that. It's pretty nifty that you can do that. Not every bike can. 45.7. going to use a whole lot of power going down a hill, but we will going up. So I'm not going to go all the way down. I do not want to pedal this bike home. It's too hefty. We've almost hit 20 miles. Surprising. Yeah, so we'll go ahead and head home after this. Thanks for watching the video, guys. If you haven't seen my other Magicycle videos, you can check those out. I'll leave a playlist in the description. And if you like to see videos like this, hit that like button down below. And I'll see you in the next video. Hope you have a good Memorial Day. Final number 19.8. So we'll just call that 20 miles. Throttle only.